What's up, everybody? Welcome to American Horror Story Roanoke. Return to Roanoke, 3 Days of Hell. Chapter 8, I believe so. If not, I corrected it. Yeah, it's chapter 8. Um, this starts off with Shelby and Dominic, which is the guy who played Matt on the reenactment, looking out the window, and the butcher killing Agnes, who played the butcher in the reenactment, and they're kind of freaking out. And then they hunker down and try to escape. They go through the basement. Shelby kind of freaks out looking at Matt's dead body again. Then they get chased out of the tunnel by the chins and up into the stairs where there's the pig man makes an appearance, and the twins, which is like they don't murder unless it's their name starts with a letter in murder, and Dominic and Shelby are not in murder, so they don't do nothing. They make the big, huge chandelier fall out of the sky, and then they hunker down in the bathroom where they started, and cuts back and forth, and we learn that the hill folk, who I assumed were the Polks, were actually the Polks, and they're eating Lee, and the lady who played Shelby and Lee are tied up to chairs in separate rooms, though. We learn a little bit about the Polk family. Basically, they've been tying people up and eating them forever, since the beginning of them. And if they say, if you ain't Polk, you ain't people, which is like, if you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. And they do a little hint to Hannibal Lecter, when she's like, she does that to Lee, the mom, and Lee confesses to the murder of Mason. She starts talking to Jethro, I think his name was, the youngest of the Polks that wasn't on TV. They're keeping them because it's their fault. They got their youngers taken away because they did it on the TV show in the reenactment. So that the actual people took them away. And so Lee kind of seduces the young one and then grabs his penis as hard as she could, and then chokes him unconscious with rhythmic choke. She also did whatever they're doing, crystal meth or coke. I'm assuming meth, but I don't know. She ends up escaping, but meanwhile, we cut back to Dominic and Shelby in the bathroom, and Shelby says that Matt was the only guy she ever loved, and she slits her throat because she killed him. So it leaves Dominic in there by himself. So the Polks, the older brothers, are pulling the teeth out of the two actresses that played Lee and Shelby. Mostly the one that played Lee first, and because if they have teeth, since teeth don't burn when you burn a body, that they won't burn or something. Anywho, they break the chair and the pliers, so they go to get them fixed, and one of them stays, and the actress who played Lee attacked him, and then goes to help the actress that played Shelby. I can't remember their names. I apologize, but we're getting, you know what I'm talking about. Anywho, she runs off because she can't get Shelby before the mom comes, and then Lee, the real Lee, comes when after the mom tells the older Polk boys to go after the actress girl. They keep calling them it, so they go after her, and Lee comes after the Polk mom pulls a tooth out of Shelby because she says something about her kids, and she says hello mama, and then whacks her with the crowbar or something, or a hammer maybe, I don't know. Whacked her good. She helps the actress who played Shelby get untied, and she bashes in the Polk mom's head, and they go back to the house. The Polk boys are looking for the actress who played Lee in the woods, and they find her, and she runs again, and that's all they did with those two, or three people. Then they have Lee and the actress who played Shelby go back to the house through the basement. They see Matt's dead body, and Lee kind of freaks out. And then they go back upstairs, and they find Dominic in the bathroom, and because the lady who played Shelby has some Oxycontin in her bag, so they go upstairs, and yeah, they find Dominic and Shelby in the bathroom, but Shelby's already. So they get into it. They think Dominic did it, and they slam the bathroom door in his face. And the Piggy Man, who Jethro said was Polk, like the most famous Polk ever, because he killed people and strung them up on those things and burned them. And yeah, so that's who the Piggy Man is. It's the Polk guy, but he chops Dominic to bits, and then Lee and the lady who played Shelby are gonna go back to the Polk house because there's cameras and they all had the phone cameras. So they're gonna go back because Lee confessed to murder and they murdered two more people. So they're gonna go back, and when they open the door, there's a man in the Piggy Man costume, and they hit him with the hammer or something. And he pulls off the mask and he's like, "Oh, it's me." And it's I believe they called him villain, and that's how it ends. So I think there's only like 2 episodes left. They haven't said yet, but who knows? I'm here for it. Peace.